Hello and welcome to the Two Guys Named Chris show. Great having you here for Chris Demm's final day. That's today?
That would explain the balloons and the streamers.
Nobody told me.
Look at
What?
this room. Look at this. Unbelievable. Someone came in the night and decorated this entire studio for Chris Demm's final day.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic.
It was funny this morning, though. Chris Demm hit his head on the balloons, so did I. And we both agreed. You can tell shorter people decorated this room. We're actually tall in this room.
Look how good this looks.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic.
It's
And,
so nice.
these are the are the old station colors.
Yep.
The original station colors.
Yep. And
Nice touch.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful, and it again shows how much people care about you. As you can see by the corner of the room where you sit, where there are gifts all over the place.
Yeah.
And already we've got nothing but phone calls just wanting to say
Wow.
farewell to
Yeah.
you, which is probably about all we're going to do today. The TV stations will be here, a couple of them at least.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this, Kelly, but thank goodness BB Shea got here a little bit early today because, as you mentioned, one TV station's already here, and BB Shea did a sweep of the room. He got your C mug out of the way.
Yeah, we had to take out anything indelicate.
Oh, my
The
God.
Toot Loops, the Fart Ninjas,
Your arms must have been full.
the C mug. There was a whole bunch of stuff I was carrying downstairs.
All this embarrassing
Yes.
gear.
That C mug, man. That's the one. That's like the funniest thing that's ever come into this room. But that mug, it's a good thing you did your. I'll have to give kudos to BB Shea
Oh, yeah.
and to Biggie, who played one of your favorite songs to lead into
Yeah,
this.
baby.
You know, he chose that.
Van Halen won.
Yeah. And, you know, we prepared a few things, whatever, the usual kind of stuff that we've done through the years for 27 years. But I think a lot of people are just going to call today. So if you'd like to, you can give your messages to Kristen. I'm going to have a hard day today.
I know. I'm sorry.
No. But the TV's already been asking us questions and stuff. And that's hard for me to get through that. It really is. But I'll try to keep it together for you on the last day. I just have a hard time. I really do. Because we've been together so long. But it's a celebration. I mean, the balloons and everything are up. So I'll just go to the phones and let them say to you what people want to say to you. We'll start with Homeless Rob.
He's right outside.
I can see him on the street. He's calling.
I've saved my minutes for this. Get to me quick.
What's he doing? He's got that. He's got that Obama phone.
Yeah. He's not going to smash it into bits and toss it into a trash can when he hangs up, is he?
Homeless Rob. A few words for Chris Demm, please. Go ahead.
Man, I'm not going to take up too much time. There's not much that needs to be said that has already been said. I've just thoroughly enjoyed listening to you for so many years. I'm a P1 from day 2. I didn't start listening to you guys from day 1. I was off in the military when you guys came on. And I'd say congratulations. I hope one day I can make it do the same thing and retire.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks,
Hope you
Homeless
do
Rob.
too.
Appreciate it. It was best you didn't hear that first day.
It was not great. Some have called it I called it an utter disaster.
You did. Well, let me tell you how it started. And listen, please hang on. I know a lot. We're going to take calls all day. Don't worry. You might have to hold for a few minutes. But yesterday, the TV station was in here, the CBS affiliate, WFMY here, and they were saying, "How did it start?" And Chris Demm said, "Utter disaster." And I said, "Awful." It was
The first 2 minutes.
yeah. And they almost fired us 2 weeks in. I mean, they really, our boss who put us together called us in and said, "I'm not hearing this. This isn't working."
Yeah, he believed in us. He took a chance on the show, but he did say, "I like you, but if I have to fire you, I will."
Yeah.
We'll see him Sunday.
That's right. He'll be there, thank God.
It's going to be fun Sunday. The amount of people who wanted to can you two all in one room.
All under one roof.
That's right.
Hey, who would have thought? You know?
Yeah.
I love that guy. I mean, he did a tribute earlier. His name is Bruce
I know.
Wheeler, and he did take a chance on us. And they did call us two Ed McMahons. And
Oh, yeah, the industry thought he was crazy.
our boss now, his name is Dick Harlow, who took over for Bruce Wheeler, was at a competitor at the time. And he said they tuned in on the first day, and he went into his sales staff and said, "We don't have anything to worry about. Good. Don't worry."
They're not going anywhere.
I mean, It was been a great run. And we have the very first break we ever did here on the air, the very first segment. And it involves someone who works at that CBS affiliate.
He's still there.
He's still there, still working.
Our buddy Ed Matthews.
Can't believe he outlasted you. I thought you outlasted Hubert Davis, but by one day. But he outlasted you. This is the very first 30 seconds we had on the air.
It is 6:02. And Nextel is sponsoring the weather right now by Ed Matthews. Nextel. You've never used a phone like this before. Call 1-800-NEXTEL-9. Okay. You know what? I'm doing the wrong thing there. Quickly. First thing out of the blocks there. Here's Ed.
You're going to need to stay warm here in the Piedmont today. It's going to be partly sunny, breezy, and quite cold today. Temperatures for highs between 30 and 35, but we'll have a wind chill today.
Hey, where did we go?
15 miles per hour.
Days when the rains came.
As bad as it gets to start. And we immediately got a call from the guy I used to work for, saying, "Nice job."
Solid start, team.
I didn't think
And to think how far you've come now, if that were BB Shea.
Oh my God.
You just look at him immediately and be like, BB Shea.
What do you think it went wrong?
How would you say that happened?
Awful. Charlie.
I can't listen to that song anymore.
No, that's all I hear.
I can't listen to Brown Eyed Girl.
When I hear it, I hear me and Ed Matthews screwing up. Charlie, you have some words for Chris Demm.
Hey, Chris, Charlie from Blues Creek, North Carolina. Your ears have been coming over the airwaves and they mean the world to us all over the community. I wanted to let you know we love you from the bottom of our heart.
Thank you so much.
That's
Listen,
well said.
I hope you. It sounds repetitive, but I'm very, very lucky. I had a fantastic job, fantastic partner, and I'm leaving, but the show goes on. The show goes on. The radio station continues, and that's just life. I got old. No. Kelly and I are not. We're born in different decades. That's just how it goes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I wish you were 10 years younger. I mean, I've always known. I was like, Chris Demm's going to retire before me, but it went too fast.
Yeah.
It went too fast.
You don't think it's going to happen.
I know.
I think that's one thing I've learned in the last few months.
Mm-hmm. The 27 years went too fast, and the 6 months I've known about this has gone too fast. You know? When I learned 7 or 8 months ago and thought, okay, we have time to plan, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's next week. Life comes at you fast. That's what's happened. Martin, you have a comment for Chris Demm. Please, you have the floor.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, first of all, I am so excited about the new lineup. I'm really excited about you guys. I can't wait to hear it in the week and a half. And I've been listening to you guys for 20 years. I've been on the app since the app's born, and I can say this, that y'all's talent transcends this app, because this app's probably one of the worst things.
Listen, I want to say some things change, but some things don't. It was terrible when we launched it. It's terrible now.
It stayed terrible.
It's been worth it. I put up with it because you guys are special. Chris Demm, I don't know why I should get so emotional about a radio show, but I have. I've talked to my wife about this. I told her I was going to call in. I just want to say, I can't say anything that anybody else hasn't, but I just want to say thank you for all you've done. Thank you for the sacrifices that you've made that we'll never know about, where you've been totally present at your job and been a special thing to hear for the last 20 years for me. So thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Martin.
That means a lot.
Boy, that does. That's a
special.
And
truly.
To battle that app all those years. I remember one guy, hola!
me, Home Depot. Right in the middle of, it's always right as something happens.
Yo soy Big Mac.
That's what I always get the feedback for. Hey, it's time to play Put Up or Shut Up. Hola! Yo soy Home Depot.
There was an email a few years ago who said he was listening to us on the app, and he was pulling out into the road, and the app screwed up right as he was getting ready to pull in the road, so he stopped still and messed with it for like 2 minutes, and then for 30 seconds, and a car just by him at breakneck speed. And so he said, thank you. If your app wasn't so bad.
You saved my life today.
If your app worked at all,
I'd
be dead. Here's a longtime friend of this program. Fact checker Rusty is on to say his final few words to you here. Fact checker Rusty, thank you for all you've done for this show.
Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. All you guys have done over the years. I actually started listening to Brad and Ralph in the morning. when I was getting up at 5 in the morning to go in and change backup tape. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
But having been retired for almost 8 years now, I do have a little bit of advice for Demm in retirement. And one thing I will say, Chris, if you ever find yourself saying, I'm more busy in retirement than I was when I was working, you're doing it wrong.
Good advice.
Some people say that. That's right. That's right. Well, Rusty, you've had such an impact on us. You correct me all the time, which is a full-time job in itself. You must be busy correcting me. And then you've done the put up or shut up stats here for a little while since Rodney gave it up too. So we just thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. I wish I was doing the stats for a little longer, though. But,
I know.
But it's been fun, and so I'm gonna miss hearing one Chris's voice in the morning, but we'll see how it goes.
Thank you, Rusty. Appreciate it. That's all we can ask for. See how it goes. Give us a shot. That's what people did for us 27 years ago.
Exactly.
And give us a chance on the other side of it. I think we got a great team here. I think Chris Demm is exactly right. Thank you, fact checker Rusty. Volvo Bill has a comment today. Volvo Bill.
He was the guy in the kilt at St. Patrick's Day with the green beard.
I know him. No, I know him. Oh, with the is your beard still green?
No, it took a while to get that stuff on, but I had to do it Tuesday, so it was okay. Demm, I just want to say thank you. It was great to hear from you. Thank you for taking time out to take a picture with me. I've been listening since 2008, brought you down from Pittsburgh, and been listening ever since. And I never say goodbye. I always just say, see you further on up the road.
I love it.
That's the way to say it.
Well said.
Thank you, Volvo Bill. Really appreciate it. Maybe I'll see you next St. Patrick's Day. New team will be out next St. Patrick's Day. We'll know it's you, Volvo Bill. Thank you. Flounder, a longtime P1 of this program, for Chris Demm. Go ahead, Flounder.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Christopher Demm. I can't say any more than anybody else has said over the past several weeks. You've been a constant. In life we have ups and downs, and just you being a constant on the radio every morning has helped so many people turn a crappy day into just a little bit better day. And little things matter in life, and you're one of the little things out there that touch a lot of people so often that just make life a better situation to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And even my 17-year-old daughter is upset about this, and not upset, but it's just a realistic moment for her, and it shows her that just being yourself and being a constant for people can make a huge difference. And I want to thank you from all of us P1s from day one. Thank you so much for all you've done.
Thank you, Flounder, and please thank your daughter too. I mean, gosh, she's younger than the show.
That's right. So's Rachel.
Oh yeah, that's right. Think about it.
Younger than the show. That's right.
I had my best friend said something yesterday, which I thought, wow, that's wild. He said when this show started in 1999, he said I was 17 years old, and he said now my daughter's turning 17.
Yeah,
and it really hit me just because we've been best friends forever.
Yep. That's how it
is. It's time is hard, man.
Yeah, it is.
Time is hard.
Well, I was 27 when we started. I'm 54. That's half my life. That's half my life. Sat here with him.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And a Flounder said, Chris Demm's been here. He didn't miss any days. He's just here. And that's something. They were asking me on the News 2 a little while ago, what were the hardest shows? And day after September 11th, COVID. We came in, and I think that meant a lot to people. And so we hear that a lot, and it really means a lot to us to hear
it does, yeah. And it's sometimes when we are having crappy days, just being here, as Flounder said, if someone can hear something familiar, they're going through way worse than we might be.
Absolutely right.
And we've all had ups and downs in this room, all of us.
Of course.
Poor Biggie's been hospitalized. Kelly, you've dealt with the birth of your kids. Those are big events.
Death of our parents.
Deaths of parents, yeah.
Hard. But, we said at the beginning, we just want to work hard. You know, we just want to work hard and do the best we can. And I think people really respond to that. You know, when you put in time and you're here, it just means a lot to people. And so I'm really proud of that legacy for us.
Yeah,
and
not always great, but a constant.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it doesn't have to
Sometimes ordinary is okay.
Exactly. D, you wanted to comment, please. A message to Chris Demm.
What's up, Chris Demm? It's your number one black people in listener, D.
D.
And let me tell you, Chris, over the years, I have learned to just love everything about you. You have taught me more than you will ever know by just listening to you. And I always want to say, P1 James will be proud of you today, too, because I know he loved you also.
Ah, we love James. It was such to meet him.
Yep.
And this year was going to be my year to beat you at put up a shot. But you leave me.
You have one more chance. You have one more chance in about 2 hours.
2 hours, D.
$1 million game. That might not be accurate.
Prices may vary.
Prices may vary.
Yep.
D, every time I hear your voice, because you always have the number one black P1 listener, except for James, I always think of James.
I know.
He passed away a few years ago, but he was such a loyal listener
I'm
here.
so glad we got to meet him.
Me too. And we've had a lot. I mean,
some of the best calls came from James.
Oh, yeah.
And we've had a lot of great people who have passed on, you know, who have listened to this show, which, again, the longevity here for 27 years.
I learned a lot from James. Never fight people, the workers in an IHOP. And never go to Gamblers Anonymous unless you truly know what rock bottom is.
That's exactly right. Thank you, D. Thank you so much for supporting the show all these years. We have a lot of people on hold, and we'll just get to every call we can today. Daniel, you wanted to comment to Chris Demm. Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. Before my tribute to Chris Demm, I just want to, thank you, Kelly and Biggie and BB and Rachel. You know, you guys are going to continue the show, and I just want to encourage you. Kelly, I know you don't do well with change, but you guys will do just fine. We'll continue to listen and support you guys. And I'm a P1. I'm 34. I've been listening to you guys since middle school. I have a twin brother, and our dad would take us to school in the morning, and we would listen to you guys. And the Fab Five, we would just laugh and laugh. And 20 years later, I'm still listening to you guys. Didn't matter how far I would go, the show would follow me. So thank you guys. And to Chris Demm, thank you, because I know what I know about rock and roll because of you and your knowledge. And I know how important that music is to you. And just know that has transcended generations. And I look forward to passing that on to my kids one day because of this program and what you guys have done. So thank you so much for what you've done for this community. All these tributes that you've received is because of the person that you are inside and out. And so that is a huge testament to you. And so I know that you and your wife, Beth, are going to do amazing things after you're going to travel and see the world, and you deserve it. And thank you for what you've done for myself and everyone else who's listened. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah. Thank you, Daniel. My goodness.
That's a lot.
Nothing makes me happier as the more I age than meeting people who said, I listened to you because my parents listened to you. I was in the backseat going to school.
That's right.
And like sometimes they'll say, and now my kids are listening too. What can you say?
We met someone on St. Patrick's Day who was holding like his 3-year-old, and he said, she's
Next
listening
generation.
in the back seat, and I was listening in the back seat. He was probably 28 or whatever.
That's a beautiful thing.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's just
to be part of that is fantastic.
It is. Charlie, you wanted to comment to Chris Demm. Go ahead. Charlie, are you there? I don't think Charlie.
I was on mute. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Okay, go ahead, Charlie.
I've been listening for 23 years, only because I'm 23 years old. My parents played it when I was in the back seat, as you were talking about. Just want to say thank y'all for everything, and I'll keep on listening.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
That means a lot to us, too, believe me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it. And I like that, too. I mean, we've been here a long time, so we have listeners who have been with us a long time. And it's great to hear young people like that who say, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And that just means a lot to us. A couple more here, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll have more on the other side. If you want to call in today, just call in. Greg, you're talking to Chris Demm. Go ahead.
Yeah, P1 from day one. I remember Brad Krantz days. How long I've been listening. And
that was the mid-1980s, by the way.
Yeah. He was there, and Chris Demm was with him. He's a phenomenal morning show talk show host. He was great. Go ahead,
Yes,
though, Greg. Yes.
And Pete Bunch, you know, I remember all those people, and God, you're going to be missed so much by so many. And God, congratulations. You know,
Thank you.
That's all I wanted to say.
Thanks so much, man.
Thank you, Greg.
For supporting the station for as long as you have. That's a 40-year legacy.
That's right.
For this company.
This station's been on for 40 years this year, and boy, you've been part of it for 37.
Yeah,
those 40.
So it's time to pass the torch.
What a run! One more call, then we'll take a break. But stay on hold, and we will get to you today. Michelle from Japan, who has called many times with some words for Chris Demm. Michelle, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to try not to get emotional here because it's kind of weird. Today is the last day at the school that I teach at, so I had to say goodbye to several coworkers. Now I got to say goodbye to Chris Demm. I've been listening to you guys since the early 2000s. I remember listening in the car with my mom on the way to work when we were carpooling together, and she kept getting all offended by all this different what's that guy I'm sorry, I lost his name.
Junior.
Junior. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
For some reason my brain was going Jeremy, and I know that's not right.
Yeah.
Called. And I felt so good, you know, in my journey as a person. Before I was even Michelle, I was listening to you, and like there was a freedom that I got listening to your show. Learning how to be who I was and learning not to be ashamed and guilty of all the weird, goofy crap in the world that I found interesting. And you guys were a part of that. And I've been a fan of you guys for almost, 20 something years now. And I've been in Japan for almost 12. And for that almost 12 years, you have been my connection back home. You know, I grew up in Winston-Salem.
Mm-hmm.
And for years, you know, that was my connection back home with you guys. And so this has been a journey, and this is a not to be all, cheesy, but this is a transition point.
Mm-hmm.
And transition only makes things better for everyone. And so I'm so proud of you all. And I'm just saying stuff, and it's silly, and I don't even know what I'm saying, but
no, you're right. No. You're right.
Arigato. Sayonara.
That's Michelle from Japan. Fantastic. And to be a connection to somebody who's 5,000 miles away, it means a lot to us, too. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle, and thanks for continuing to listen. We really appreciate it. Coming up on the Two Guys and Chris Show, all this, all the same, all this, and more, and more. And a musical tribute from an old friend of Chris Demm, who I insulted once many years ago. You'll know when you hear it. Call, wish Chris Demm well, 800-ROCK-923 or 866-470-2GNC. You know what Chris Demm does very, very well? I just realized this. I got a ton of text messages from people who know Chris Demm and me, and he gives great nicknames. I'll give you an example. Young Mike from the gym says, please tell Chris Demm I said congratulations, we will miss him, and good luck today. And P.S., he gave me that nickname, Young Mike. And then next up was Calendar Craig, who said,
oh, yeah.
Calendar Craig says, I bet you wish it was 2015 right now, which is, yes.
In his office, it is.
It is. It is. That's the last time that 2026's calendar matched up to 2015 was the last year. And Chris Demm called it the Gregorian calendar.
That was accurate.
And then Jim Jean and El Jefe, Jeff Corbett, has sent along a tribute as well, which we're going to play.
Oh, I love El Jefe.
You gave him El Jefe. And you just give good nicknames. Nicknames are going to be Two Wheel Hardo you gave out, and he's a long time and loyal P1 to this program. So all these folks that are wishing me and you well, you gave them their nickname, and Young Mike was first right out of the chute today, which was really nice.
That's very kind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's great.
I find nicknames are fun, like West Coast Bob.
Yes, there you go.
Weather Dave.
That's right. I'm sure you came up with those. I mean, West Coast Bob, I know, because he moved out to California.
Yeah.
It's good to have him in here a week or so ago. And, we've gotten to see a lot of people we haven't seen in a while. And, of course, with Dave and Deidre on here last week, it was has been a really nice few days here for us, a few weeks here for us. And it continues now. Again, I didn't know what this show was going to be today. We prepared, our usual folderol, as you would say.
And as Biggie said, why?
Yeah, I told Biggie. Biggie called in today and said,
early and work.
Yeah.
Biggie said, do you want me to do a world in 60 seconds? I said, yeah, hell yes, I do. He goes, we're not going to need it. I said, do it.
Make it war heavy.
That's right. And
go heavy on the war.
Boy, you don't know this too, Biggie, but Chris Demm got a text about 4:30 in the morning. And he goes, uh-oh. And I said, so help me God, if he's got fluid on his hips,
Biggie.
if that's Biggie with fluid, I am going to kill him.
If he can't get his shoes on today of all days.
I actually, when I woke up this morning, I thought for fun.
Oh, my God.
I should text. Not feeling it today, boys.
Oh, my God.
LOL.
If he had texted
And then
me
still
that-
show up.
Oh, boy. If he had said, I got a...
BB's on the way.
If he's, I got an abscess or a goiter or a fluid or my heart or what, I would have been like, oh my God.
Well, the great thing is BB's now on the way all the time. So
Yeah, right.
That's true.
Don't have to worry about that. But listen, the text was from our friend Terry Knight, who did a tribute, who used to work with me on the other station.
Love Terry.
And Chris Demm said, wow, you're up early. She goes, menopause. I never sleep.
all right.
I hear it's miserable.
Well, I've seen it. I've seen
You're
it.
not supposed to say things like that, but yes.
You're right. My wife has had her head in the freezer. And of course, we've had arguments over the air conditioning.
It is, as a guy, I know we win the double standard, Rachel, and I'm sorry, you're years from it.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's horribly unfair that that can last so long.
My mother was going through it when I was going through puberty.
Oh.
So
wow.
I feel bad for my father and my brother,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry.
When you start to feel the effects, I'll retire. That'll be it.
That's a good idea.
Tell me.
That's a great. I'll have
Just
a
tell
hot
me.
flash one day,
Just
and
tell
then
me.
you'll
And
resign.
That's right. When you stick your head in the freezer, I'll stick my head in the oven and we'll go.
We need to get this in writing right now.
That'll be it. It'll be over.
Mutually assured destruction.
That's right. That's right. Aaron has been holding a long time. A lot of people have. Let's get a comment from Aaron to Chris Demm. Aaron, go ahead.
Wow, I didn't understand. Today must be a big day. This is my first day listening to this show.
You picked a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one to listen for sure.
Okay, so I don't want anybody to cry. So I've been holding on to a put up or shut up trivia question for years that I've been trying to get the right opportunity to put it out there.
Oh, please.
Wow.
Now's the time.
I feel like I want to challenge Chris versus Chris. I want you both to try to answer this question.
Okay.
I feel like it's a perfect marriage of music trivia for Demm and TV trivia for Chris Kelly.
Oh,
So,
all right. Yep.
Is both of you paying attention?
Yes.
pretty
yes.
much.
Yes.
This better be a damn good
right. We're right here.
We got other calls, man.
We're
This
right
ain't the
here.
day to play.
We're right here. Let's do it.
I hope I'm not off base because I really think this is a great question.
Okay.
In the TV show Family Ties, in the story arc of Nick and Mallory's wedding, Nick was asked if there was any music he wanted played during the ceremony. What song did he ask for?
Oh my God! I just saw it.
That's a show you
I've
watch
s- I've seen it.
currently.
I do watch it currently. God, what did he want? I've seen it recently. I feel like it was by, boy, I don't know. Van Halen?
I got to have an answer.
Okay, well, I don't know the answer.
I don't know. My guess would be "Love Me Tender," Elvis.
No. It's something
It's
like
metal?
it's a joke because it's like
Oh,
hard
it's
rock.
hard rock.
I've seen it. Alex runs in and stops them from getting married, but they'd already decided to stop. I'm watching Family Ties on a daily basis. I will say something by Van Halen. I'll say "Hot for Teacher."
No, he asked for Lola by the Kinks.
Wow. God. Yes, that's a great question. I
That's
wish
pretty good.
if we had one more day to play,
more
I
day.
would have put that on there. Lola by the Kinks. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
That lightened things up, see. I'm crying, but that lightened things up. That's good.
You did good.
You did. Sindri, you have a comment for Chris Demm.
Yeah. All I'd like to say to Chris Demm is great job on the show. It's been wonderful listening. I just regret that I hadn't discovered the show earlier. It's just been a lot of fun.
Well, it will remain a lot of fun. That's very I'm glad you found the show, and keep listening.
Yeah.
I will miss being a part of it.
Listen, thank you, Sindri. It can't be the same. unbelievably unique with your sense of humor and all of that.
But that's what draws people to radio.
Yeah.
You know, to work on this, you know, in this building, in this industry.
Yes. But we're going to try to make it the same quality show. I think we're going to do it. I mean, I really do. I'm so impressed with Rachel and BB Shea.
I mean, it'll find, you know, you'll find your footing. Every new generation does.
Well, listen, when you were out for your colonoscopy, we had a show without you. And I'll say
Don't tell them.
It was better than our first show. I can say that by a lot.
Great.
It was better than our first show. So
I'm not surprised.
I think we're going to do okay. I have a lot of confidence in the folks around me
too.
for sure. I really do. Jimmy, you're talking about Chris Demm. Want to have a comment for him? Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I called maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago to talk about a rehab stint that I had where I was away for about 7 months in a pretty tight facility with a lot of guys. And so just wanted to call from a slightly different perspective. I'm sure most of your listeners have gone through a lot of highs and a lot of lows. And before that incident that happened that, you know, brought me to where I talked to you guys about, had a lot of low days. And one constant throughout that time was this show. And it's meant a lot to me over the last 15 years that I got to listen. I'm living in Florida now in a completely different life, but you guys have come with me. Chris Demm has taught myself, and again, I'm sure many other listeners, more than he could ever know on just how to live life and the right way to do things. I really should have learned from Weather Dave the wrong way to do things.
Right. So true.
But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you, and you guys don't know the impact that you have on some of our lives, so thank you.
Wow, man. Good luck to you day by day, okay? Hang in there.
Thank you, Jimmy. That's the kind of call that means a lot to me.
How can it not?
And people come up to us and say those kinds of things, and it's like, you have no idea. You know, and anyone on a daily basis, you don't know how you can affect other people. And Chris Demm, he's right. Everybody who does these tributes for you, they're right. You live your life so well. This is why you're surrounded by gifts and balloons and tributes and callers and all of us who respect what you've done. So
you know, I hate to paraphrase Wayne's World, but you know, there comes a point when you think, I'm not worthy. I just got lucky to do the job I always wanted to do.
You are lucky in that, but you have done the job the right way. You have done not only the job, but you've lived your life the right way, and that's why people are calling and coming, I think.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. You know, all you can do is the best you can do.
Well, you've done better than most. I just think that's the case. And as I said, you've got this sense of humor like nobody I've ever seen. And you've got, obviously, the knowledge of rock and roll. And
to get paid for it?
I know.
I mean, this is stuff I was doing in fourth grade.
I know. It's unbelievable. The money he makes, you guys will never see it.
God, no.
We have accepted that.
But he had a great
Yeah,
run.
no.
He came along, and he came along at the right time. You guys will never retire.
No, we will not.
Not in my plans.
It's the last one you'll see.
No, this is it. There'll be no more balloons. And I won't go out of my own terms.
I didn't know. I didn't even know how to tell Chris Demm this, but these balloons are coming out of his last check.
What?
The streamers. I
There's
covered
like 200 in here.
Listen, I covered the streamers.
That's all he could do.
It's good. I didn't cover anything. I've got no gifts for him. I've got nothing. People say, "What are you giving Chris?" I said, "My attention,
my heart."
I've got my heart is going to it. Gene, you have a comment for Chris Demm. Please go ahead.
Hey, yes, sir. I've been listening since the very first day. I discovered you guys by accident, and then like 10 minutes into the show, I was like, well, they're here by accident also.
Smart. Again, smart.
I had a 6-month-old child at that time, and now I have 2 grown children, a 2-year-old grandson, and one on the way. But the one constant was listening to you guys. And I've had several different jobs, a major career change, and all this in my life, my adult life. But I've listened to you guys and tried to play Demming and put up or shut up, either playing alone or on the air. And all the times, I think the best I ever did was like a 9-8 loss years ago.
Ooh, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I mean that's a good loss.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's right.
And I just I just want to thank y'all for everything. Like I can hear some of the old clips and I can remember exactly where I was when that was live.
Yeah.
And you don't get that with television.
Radio is a great medium because it's like we know
so
each
much
other.
more intimate.
That means a lot to us too. People say, "Oh, you're like my friend," and it's like, yeah,
We ride to work with you.
It's
You
great.
know, we're up when you're up when your kids are
Yeah.
changing their diapers or eating or whatever.
And you're right, Gene. What you said there, when we started, I was 20-some years old, single. Chris Demm was single. Now I'm kids. My kid just turned 21. It's incredible to look at. And yet it goes so fast. And look how much changes, how you are and where you're in a different place. Gene, that was a really well said. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Have a great day.
All right, buddy.
Josh has been holding forever, so we'll get to him. Then we'll have to take another break. And then Texas Trucker's going to talk with us.
All right.
Statsman Rodney's going to talk with us. A lot of people are calling. If you want to, we're taking your calls all day. As long as you'd like. And, we just unfortunately, we have commercials to play.
And don't think I didn't notice how Chris Demm is dressed today. Very basketball coachy.
Real.
And I know there's a fresh opening.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No kidding. Have they made a call?
I don't think I didn't notice. He's in here dressed like he's about to coach us.
Yeah.
Is there a whistle in my car? Maybe.
Yeah.
Is the timing?
Is the timing
a little ironic?
Is there some baby blue in the car? Maybe.
Couldn't be worse. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Let's go to Josh, who has been holding for a long time to talk to Chris Demm. Josh, go ahead.
Well, it's worth the wait, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank y'all for everything you're doing and done. Chris Demm, thanks for all the knowledge. Been listening to you guys since I was 13 back in 2000, so I'm 39 now, so I've been listening for a while. I just really appreciate just being able, no matter what day I'm having, get in the car and be able to turn y'all on, and just I know I'm going to laugh. I know I'm going to have a good time, and I really appreciate that and appreciate what y'all done. I look forward to the new show with Rachel and BB Shea and everybody, and I just thank you, and congratulations on a great career, and I just hope you have a wonderful time, and just thanks for all the memories, and thanks for just making bad days good days, and I appreciate it.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks for taking us with you.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that's really
most of his life. 13
to
man.
39.
That's great.
That's awesome. To hear something like that just gives me so much energy, and it just means a lot to me. And I know it's all really for you, but it means a lot to me, too.
Of course.
It does. And, there's days I come in a bad mood, and you're great. You're great at, how many times I've come in here mad at Biggie.
A lot more than you know.
What the hell was that side shot? Remember, you got to see me in a few weeks.
I'm done with Chris Demm. That's it. That's how we should start in 2 weeks. Thank God he's gone. Now we
All right, let's get it.
All right, the dead weight's gone. Two Guys Named Chris show. Welcome back to the Two Guys Named Chris show. We're just getting tons of people calling in to say farewell and give comments to Chris Demm. This makes me feel better. I'm having more fun than I thought I was going to have today.
Good.
Yeah, I'm down, but this is making me feel better because you deserve all of this.
It's supposed to be.
It's a celebration.
It's a celebration.
It's a homegoing.
It's a home.
Well, it's not called that. That's another word for funeral.
What?
We're going to send him home. It's a homegoing.
To glory.
To the upper room.
One of my favorite things is from Craig, who's I bet you wish it was 2050. I sure do.
Craig, you have no idea.
That is a dry wit, man.
In every possible way. West Coast Bob, our best friend in the whole world, is on the phone here. West Coast Bob, go ahead.
Hey, folks. How are y'all?
Great. Thank you.
Good. I will try and be brief. I know there's 1,000 people waiting to call, but I had a little tribute I wanted to say to Chris. I'm excited for him, but as everybody knows, Chris and I have been friends since first grade. To me, he was just simply Chris, not Demmer, not the Demm guy, just Chris.
Mm-hmm.
We have our history as children, teens, as adults, all the same lunatic adventures most childhood friends have. He's always been a part of my life. He even officiated my wedding.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, he's always been the one who, when he said something, I could trust it. I knew it came from that big brain of his, and that it was almost probably gospel. Radio has always been his home. He was there when it was a very different medium, but its power is not diminished, to my way of thinking. Look at all the tributes coming in if you doubt it. Like everyone, his voice and his show have been a fixture in my mornings, even during my time in California. I caught the back half of the show, the garbage hour, almost every day, and even the best does on Saturday morning. For a time in my single days, my morning alarm was the show, which may have contributed to my single days, I guess.
I think you're right.
To this day, I sorely miss my Sunday mornings listening to that Demm morning music show.
Mm-hmm.
I've always admired what he's done. He knew what he wanted to do with his life, and he did it. He learned the trade, paid his dues, and had an unwavering coda to the craft. He was and is one of the rarest of people these days, a true gentleman. Thoughtful and kind in everything he does. I've said it before, he is a man I aspire to be whenever I get around to growing up. And I know this is an anxious time for everyone involved. Change is hard, it's scary, but it's also refreshing and important. He has earned his time to sit in the sun with Beth. I'm excited to see what's next, and I look forward to being able to call him after 8 p.m. during the week.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm also excited to see what is next for the show. Chris Kelly is a master at the craft. I saw that 2 weeks ago. And Biggie has a genius comic timing. They and Rachel and Baby will be more than fine, in my opinion anyways. Congratulations, brother. You are a true radio personality, one of the guys named Chris, but you are also just Chris, my oldest and best friend.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
That is beautiful.
Thank you, buddy.
It's really. Now I'm sad again. It's a wave of emotions.
That
in
was
here.
wonderful.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bob.
He's a wordsmith.
He is. That is well done. Did you say he tried to write there at some time? I think he was writing.
He occasionally he's taken stabs at short stories and this and that over the years.
Well, that was well done.
And he's a tremendously good photographer.
And where
tremendously talented.
Where are the pictures I was supposed to see?
Is Bob on the phone?
Is Bob on the phone? Yeah, where are the pictures I was supposed to see?
Bob. Release the files, Bob.
Ponderous, man. Ponderous. He was in here last Monday taking
I ain't
pictures.
seen one.
I ain't seen a single picture.
There's no film in the camera. What? What are you doing here?
Texas Trucker, you have a comment for Chris Demm. Please, go ahead.
Good morning, guys. First of all, I got a bone to pick with Chris Demm because he ruined my birthday. He ruined Biggie's birthday. And he made his announcement right before Black History Month.
Yep.
I couldn't enjoy nothing.
Yep. Of all the nerve. That's right.
But I just want to say that you guys have been a part of my life for every bit of it, really. I spent my summers up here in North Carolina with my grandma, and she's the one that put me onto the show. And I have taken you guys with me to all 50 states. I did that last year. My last load trucking, I actually went to Alaska. So I have taken you guys to all 50 states with me every morning, never missed a show. And you guys have just been awesome. You got me through some rough days. I tell you that, especially my accident. You guys got me through a lot of bad days.
Yeah, that was
That
scary.
is astonishing.
It is.
50 states.
Thank you, Texas Trucker. You mean a lot to us. You mean a lot to us. Thank you very much.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you, Texas
He's
Trucker.
changing careers.
Yep, he's no longer going to be the trucker. He's no longer going to be Texas Trucker. But he's got to always have that nickname in mind.
It's pretty good.
It's him, yeah. And Statsman Rodney, who's no longer the Statsman, but will always be the Statsman to us.
He's the OG.
Rodney, some comments for Chris Demm. It's good to hear from you today.
Hey, good morning, guys. Hope you're doing well. I really, this is tough for me because, I've contributed to the show for so long. And I was just thinking what I could say that didn't sound, cliched or what everyone else has said. I was listening to my iPod the other day and the song Spirit of Radio by Rush came on. And I heard that first line, begin the day with a friendly voice, a companion unobtrusive. And that's what I think about when I think of Demm and the show. A friendly voice that, we heard in the morning as part of our lives for so long. And, you guys have been such a part of my life for so long too. I listened from day one, P1 from day one. I listened when Brad and Chris are doing the show, and you guys have, and Chris Demm have been, been there through so many things I went through, and I'm really happy for you, Chris, and I'm sad in another way that
things are changing. And I just want to thank you guys for letting me contribute to the show for all these years. It was an honor doing the stats, and Chris playing Put Up or Shut Up against you was just something that I enjoyed immensely. You were, it was such a challenge. You made me up my game, my trivia game, all these years.
Yeah.
And I was honored just to compete with you. And I just want to say, you are the GOAT of trivia. You're also the GOAT as a human being, the greatest of all time.
Oh, no, Rodney.
No,
well,
he's
thank you.
right.
But listen, I know you're going
Yeah.
through a lot. You take care of yourself, all right? Good luck.
Thank you, Rodney. That means a lot to us, too. And
Yeah,
all
he's a good man.
The work
He really is a
you've
good man.
done for this show, that's something. That's
I
something.
love this
That's
song.
something. There we go. Back next, Two Guys Named Chris show. Rock 92.